Hello, America. Hat on. I decided that I would do a video because a lot of the people that view this are, from my school and whatnot. But for those select few who aren't, I want to let y'all get to know me because I like people and I want everybody to know my story and everything. So this is the story of my life. I'm dipping a little, same thing I've always dipped. Grizzly long cut, wintergreen. Anyway, so this is the story of my life. It's not that entertaining, but I'll let you know, because, people might want to know about me. If you don't, just go ahead and skip the video. I don't care. Pardon me. But here it goes. I was born in DeQueen, Arkansas. Spent a lot of my life here. My mother was a single mother. She didn't have a lot. We didn't have a lot. We were very, very poor. To the point where we would go, when I was a child, we would go to the church to get food. It was that bad. And Mom worked 3 jobs and went to school. It was me, my brother, and her, and that was it. And she tried so hard to make a better life for us. And I love her so much for it. And she's made my life so different. And she alone, being a woman, she taught me how to be a man. She taught me how to treat women right, and she taught me how to be genuine, proud, and honest. And I got a lot of pictures of her. Here's one. This is when we were in Italy. That's my mama. Absolutely beautiful woman. I love her so much. She was probably 35, 36 in that picture. Let me put that back. She was amazing. And she's changed my life drastically. Without her, I don't know what would have become of me. Probably nothing good. But she had the idea to move to Texas, and that changed our lives forever. We moved to Texas and lived there for a good while, years, until I was probably 9 or 10, and she met a wonderful man. A man by the name of Dustin Admire. He taught me that love is real, and that it's hard to find someone that you love, and you go through struggles in life, but when you do, you stand up and you be a man. This man was 21 years old when he met my mother. She had 2 small children. No money. She went for a job interview. No job. She went for a job interview in Texas. At Aaron's furniture store in Bridgeport, Texas. And he was working the front desk at 21 years old, a young kid with the rest of his life ahead of him. I'm sure he liked to go out with his friends and party on Saturday nights and Friday nights, and he had all these buddies and women and whatnot, and he gave all that up to be with this woman that he truly loved. And I remember it would be Friday night at 10, 11 o'clock, and I would be sick as a dog, and instead of being out with his buddies, he would be carrying me into the hospital. He's just the man I try to be, and he taught me a lot, and I'm eternally grateful. He joined the Air Force, and we moved to Minot, North Dakota, where I met a good buddy of mine, Tyler Mills. Shout out to you, man. If you're watching this video, shout out to Tyler Mills. Great friend of mine. Absolutely awesome dude. But after a year and a half of living there, we moved. We got orders to northern Italy. Yeah, Aviano, Italy to be exact. And there in Aviano, I spent 5 years of my life in Italy, and over the course, I had so much fun. I got to spend it with my mother, and I appreciated that dearly. I thank God for every minute I had with her. She is just the light of my life, and she makes me so happy, and it just, without her, I don't know. It's just crazy. But towards the end of our tour in Italy, Mom started getting real sick, and one day I was told to stay after school and go meet Mom at the clinic because she was getting some blood tests done and a follow-up appointment. And her appointment was at 3:30, and I was there at 3:30, and she never showed up. I began to worry, and I began to call, and eventually my brother's phone died. I didn't have a phone, and so I went and I found some of my friends that were there, and I used their phone to call, and it was about 5:30 when my stepdad got off work, and we flew to the house. We knew there was something wrong. It wasn't like her to be late for anything, and we knew something was wrong. And I remember riding in the car and thinking, God, I can't live without my mother. I can't do it. I can't be without my mother. Don't take her from me. And we got to the house, and I lived in our house was 3 stories tall, and it was a room on each side all the way up, and there was a living room and the kitchen on the bottom floor, her bedroom and the storage room on the second floor, and then my bedroom and Dakota's room on the top floor. And I remember we come into the house, Dad went into the living room, and Dakota went into the kitchen, and I went upstairs to check her room. Dad and Dakota didn't find anything, but her bedroom door was cracked open, and I called out. I called, Mom, are you in there? You okay? And it took everything I had to open that door. And I opened that door, and she was laying not 2 feet from me on the ground, and she had done passed. And I called out and I screamed, Dad. He ran upstairs and pushed me out of the way. I went back down the stairs, and I just sat there and I said, God, why? Why would you do this to me? It was rough. The ambulance finally got there, and I mean, this is in Italy. Everybody spoke Italian. I spoke what little Italian I could, and they said that she was gone and there was nothing that they could do. And I couldn't summon the strength to be calm. I cried, and I just lashed out I hated the world. I hated everyone in it, and I despised God for what he'd done, and that went on for a while. And finally, after everything was said and done in Italy, we went to Wichita Falls, Texas, and I got in with the wrong crowd, and I was not living right, and stuff my mother wouldn't be proud of. And finally, I decided to move down here to Southwest Arkansas and live with my biological father. I love him. He's a great man. He wasn't back then. When I was little, he wasn't there. But he's a great man, and I love him. And I want to spend every bit of time I can with him. Absolutely great guy. But, I mean, that's the story of my life. Now that y'all know me personally, I'd like to get to know y'all. If y'all like my videos and y'all subscribed and whatnot, then go ahead and, y'all can hit me up on Facebook or anything, and I'd like to get to know all my fans and my viewers. So I hope y'all have a good one, and I'm glad that y'all know about me now. So y'all have a good one, and stay safe, America. Love y'all.